Help me introduce in English. Thank you, Dan. Okay, good morning, good morning. Let me see how to get organized with this in terms of which button do I push. Okay, thank you. Okay, let's see if that works. Okay, it works. Good morning, God bless you. This is the greatest day of your life today. And tomorrow will absolutely be better. And that's a mindset. You've got to believe that and know that and play the part. Okay, well, you know, a lot of what I have to say sort of dovetails with what Lorna had to say in terms of the whole process of prospecting. But what I want to do, I want to start off with a little joke, something that I heard recently, which is a true story. And it's all about getting someone's attention. Here's a mother in church. Church is real full. She got a 4-year-old, and he's just acting up. And she's trying to contain him and get him to calm down, and he just wasn't hearing it. So she decided she had to do something drastic to get his attention. So she grabbed him by the arm and lifted him up like this and begins to walk out of church. The 4-year-old turns back to the congregation. He says, "You people better pray for me." Okay. So she got his attention because he knew some crazy things were going to happen when Mom got him outside. Okay. Prospecting is an interesting concept, and I've got some definitions there about what prospecting is all about. And I can simplify all of that by saying prospecting is really planting seeds. Planting seeds. And you know that every seed does not bear the same amount of fruit. But if you plant enough seeds, you can be successful and you can be wealthy. But you got to plant enough seeds. And I heard Lorna say that, talked about making 50 to 100 contacts a day. I can assure you that the people who are successful in any type of sales, that's what they're doing. 50 to 100 a day. You've got to adjust your schedule so most of your day is spent doing money-producing activity or potentially money-producing activities. Now, I want to give you some tips in terms of the way I look at this whole process. First of all, you have to have a philosophy, okay? And the philosophy is you have something that every small business needs. And if you have an opportunity to present it to them properly, most of them are going to buy into it. Okay? That's a philosophy. And that's what I believe. I believe every small business needs some phase of our service. Every small business. Then there's a mindset. Okay? The mindset has to be, if I talk to them, I know I can present this plan in a way that they're going to enroll. That's your belief about what you're capable of doing. And you have to do it with an attitude. And the attitude has to be, like I said, they need it. I'm going to prove it to them. I'm going to give them service. I'm going to show them how they can use this program to meet their needs. Every business owner has some need. And you have to have a lot of energy and a lot of vibrations. The world evolves on energy and vibration. And the person who has the most energy always wins. Okay? You can't go in there with a low energy level. You need to get some rest. You need to get on some vitamins or something, because when you go in there, you got to be high powered. People used to tell me that when they talk with me before 7 o'clock in the morning, they have to be talking up, because I'm already up and I'm rolling. I'm thinking, hey, this is going to be a great day for me, and I'm not talking to anybody who's still in bed. And I can tell you when somebody calls me or I call someone and they're in bed, I can feel it. I know they are. So you got to get up and get ready to get at it. Attire. Lerner talked about this, and I'm gonna step on some toes here. In Atlanta, and I can't speak for other parts of the country, we have a lot of young people who are now entrepreneurs. And so what I'm going to say to men, and this probably doesn't apply to anyone in the room, but this is being aired out to other people. When you're out prospecting, you can't walk in someplace with jeans on. That doesn't work. And you can't walk in a place with your pants down to your knees. That doesn't work. And for you ladies, you cannot be out prospecting when their skirt is about 12 or 15 inches above the knees. That's distracting. And I hope I don't hurt anybody, but that's the truth. Okay, because here's the thing. You may be out prospecting someone, okay, planting seeds, but if you do it properly, sometimes prospecting leads immediately to a presentation. So you've got to be prepared to come on into my office. And you're sitting there, and he can't concentrate. Okay? So beware of that. You are a servant. Okay? We were put here to serve one another. And you have to have a giving servant's attitude, that you're giving the business owner something of value, something to help them. Okay? That has to be your mindset, and you have to have posture. You know, it's the way you approach the situation. Let me give you an example of what happened to me a couple of weeks ago. I met this lady in Walmart, and it took us about 2 months to finally get together. The first meeting I met with she and her husband, they were late. Took another couple of months because she wanted to check me out. We had the second meeting, and I left after sitting there for an hour waiting for them, and she said she was on her way. And the husband said he didn't know about the appointment. We scheduled for the next day, and I'm there the next day, and after 15 minutes, I couldn't reach him by texting or by phone, and I left. She called me. I was on the freeway about 15 minutes away. She said, "We're here." And I said, "Ma'am, I don't choose to do business with you." And I hung up. That's posture, okay? See, it says this: the way you do some things is the way you do everything. They were late 3 times. That was a clue to me, okay? And she needed to check me out. And there's nothing wrong with checking me out, because in my pack, I already have a list of references I can give to you. But the way she said it, that she wanted, like I was some unclean person, I need to check you out. But that was a clue of what I was dealing with. Okay, let's move on. Let's talk about value. Now, if you understand what we offer in Go Small Biz, and if you understand what we offer in Legal Shield, we are giving tremendous value at a very, 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 very discounted price. Okay? So you're giving a tremendous amount of value. You need to be proud of that and let that be a part of your posture. I'm giving you something that you truly need at a price that you cannot get anywhere in the country. I had a client, I had met her about a month and a half ago, and we hadn't had a chance to get together. Well, she has a drink that's made from watermelon, and she was trying to find a distribution company, and she'd met some guy, he had sent her a contract. She needed to have it reviewed. She hadn't met with me to discuss what we were going to do. And she found a lawyer. She went to this lawyer to talk to him, to meet him, introduce herself, find out if he could review the contract and what it was going to cost. He told her it was going to cost $500 per hour. I said to her when I met with her, "Give me the contract, I'll review it for you, and I won't charge you anything." $500 an hour, and it wasn't going to be 1 hour. That's a lot of money, okay? So when you talk about giving value, we're giving tremendous value.